everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Nika. Thank you guys again for joining me for my third episode of my sweet tea talk. Yay! And I am actually sipping some tea today. Oh snap! But I am very raspy today. Of course, as you know, from my post-winter haul, I'm actually suffering from a little bit of sore throat and hoarseness. My son, who was sick the last couple of days, I think taking care of him kind of caught up to me just a little bit. So I am actually sipping on some of my tea. And this is actually some very, very good tea I'm going to share with you guys. I just bought this particular brand last week. Actually, I went to Walmart and I was looking for something just kind of calming, just relaxing. And I looked up on this brand called Celestial Seasonings, and it's an herbal tea. This is how it actually looks, and it is amazing. It's honey, vanilla, chamomile. It is, of course, caffeine free, and it says it's chamomile with golden honey and rich vanilla flavors. And it does smell amazing, and it is very, very calming. It does help to kind of coat my throat a little bit. And of course, with my additives, I of course add in some pure, dark, and robust 100% pure honey. And for sweetener, I also add 2 packs, because this is a pretty big cup, of the sugar in the raw. And I use those guys to just kind of sweeten my tea. And of course, it is turbinado cane sugar, so it is pure sugar, which I'm glad of that. It's not anything artificial or anything, so I'm excited. And I also, of course, me loving my freebies, I got a free lip balm inside of the tea. Now, of course, these can be found again at Walmart. The packages does come with the chamomile lip balm on the inside. And I purchased this guy for $2.22. 222, right? So I thought that was a pretty good buy. And the honey was actually for $2.96, which it was a kind of steep price for this size. But I have to say, I only use like a half a teaspoon for the sweetening, and it does give me a very, very good taste in my tea. And speaking of tea, I also have been having 2 other teas that I've been loving. And it's just, of course, not only to help me calm down, but one is actually for like an upset stomach. I have been really loving the Carrington peppermint tea. And it is Carrington like my son, but his name has an E in it. But I've been using this. This is actually an all-natural and as well caffeine-free tea here. And this smells amazing, even outside of the mug. And I use that just sometimes after I've eaten my meals in the evening time, just to kind of like settle my stomach a little bit, and also help with aid, in digestion as well. And on that note, with aiding in digestion, of course, I brought my third tea, and this was actually a detox tea that I've been trying, and so far I have been liking it. It's actually by Yogi, and it's a roasted dandelion spice detox tea, and it's a caffeine free, of course, and it's an herbal supplement that promotes healthy cleansing. And this is what this looks like as well. And this was also purchased from Walmart, and I believe this was $3.96 for the box. And inside this box you get 16 tea bags. Inside the Carrington tea you receive 20 tea bags. And in the Celestial Seasonings here, you get 20 tea bags as well. So it's a pretty good deal for the price, I have to say. Oh, I actually got these from the Dollar Tree. So these were $1 for 20. So I was excited about that. And also the sugar in the raw. For 25 packets, I also got this from the Dollar Tree as well. I have seen this at Walmart and Target, but to see it at the Dollar Tree for 25 packets, can't go wrong with that. So I was excited about that. So overall, for health and wellness, I have been a little laxed in regards to my 30-day abs and my 30-day leg and butt routine because my son with his illness and my daughter with her illness, I really haven't had a chance to really focus on it. So I'm a little sad about those results. I haven't really been sticking to it because they, of course, required a lot of my attention. My family comes first, and I'm not going to regret not being there for them. But y'all, this Sunday, I'm letting y'all know I'll be on my grind. It's supposed to be pretty beautiful outside, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be putting on my sweatsuit that I always call this a sweatsuit. It's actually a plastic suit that I have a top and bottom, that I'm going to be using those. And also I have moved my yoga mat and also my aerobic step machine inside my bedroom. So it's no bars held, no more excuses, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be on my grind this current week. I've also gotten a brand new supply, I should say, of my groceries. I got some lettuce, I got some spinach, we got some fresh bananas, I got some frozen peaches, some frozen strawberries, some frozen mangoes, and some frozen blueberries. And I've also purchased some steel cut oats that I will be using with my yogurt, my flaxseed, as well as my chia seed for in the morning. And believe it or not, my two children love, 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 love my overnight oatmeal. So I will be eating that every day this week. Of course, I'll be having my tea every day this week. My detox tea, I will be drinking that every other day just to promote with the digestion. And of course, if anything does come up and I am feeling upset, of course I will kind of wean in that peppermint tea as needed. But overall, I've been really, really doing good. Just making sure that those babies are getting better with their sicknesses and things like that, with the weather ever so changing. Other than that, we've all been pretty good. We had a wonderful Valentine's Day, and that was the time Carrington actually got sick. So and also, I also want to just give some words of condolences for anyone who has lost a loved one. On February 13th was the anniversary of the passing of my grandmother, Carolyn, and a lot of people call me her twin because I favor her a lot in our features. And I have to say, if it was one person that I would definitely categorize as my best friend, it was definitely my grandmother. We can call each other at any time of the day. It did not matter what time of the night, what time of the day, in the early morning. My grandmother, Mama is who we called her, was there to gossip, to laugh, to joke, to cry, to give advice, to pray at any drop of a dime. And it's so surreal sometimes that I have to say I miss her. I miss her voice. I miss her laughter. But the good thing is I do have some of her keepsakes with me, and I actually can still smell her perfume and some of her lotions that she's had, and that's a little bit of a comfort for me. So we did celebrate her anniversary, lots of tears. There was a special mass held, and we of course keep her memory alive. I still believe that, you know, in any angels, but I do believe that my grandmother is my angel, and she's watching over me as well as my children. So we love you, Mama. We really hope that you're resting in peace. And to anyone who's going through loss of a loved one, you guys are definitely in our thoughts and prayers as well. It's not easy. It's never going to be easy. I don't see it getting any easier for me. So I know for you guys, just know that I am thinking of you in that instance, and that I'll be praying for you as well for the loss of your loved ones too. So on a happier note, I would like to share with you guys a few things that I bought last week from our store here today here in O'Fallon. And as I told you before in the first episode, I have been switching some of my skincare routines to the Dove line because my skin is very sensitive. It tends to stay very dry, and also I want to stay moisturized so that during those summer months when we're donning short sleeves and sleeveless, that my skin is getting right and tight. So on that note, I want to show you guys I got some new soaps from Dove, and good that I got them for $2.99 at my store here today, and it's the Dove Nutrium. And I got the Go Fresh Restore Body Wash in the Blue Fig and Orange Blossom scent. I got this guy here. And I got the Cucumber and Green Tea scent in the Go Fresh. I got that guy. And I got the Deeply Nourishing Nutrient Moisture. This is actually the regular scent, but it smells really, really good. Very mild, very clean, very fresh. And then for the Purely Pampering Dove line, I got the Shea Butter with Warm Vanilla. I got that little guy. And then lastly, which is actually my daughter's favorite, she always says the pink one, I got the Coconut Milk with Jasmine Petals. And that's the pink one. It's the second one of the Purely Pampering. So of course, I was excited when I saw this ad here today. For $2.99, and actually I got 2 of each, so I actually got 10 of these guys. We used this one last night, my daughter and I. She has a sense of moisturizing and exfoliating with me, and we use this one, and it does have a very, very feminine, very mild but very floral scent to it. The Jasmine Petals really does that, and when she woke up this morning and came kiss me good morning, I actually still smelled it on her skin, and it smelled really, really. I'm excited about my new Dove collection, and I got some new facial products that I want to share with you guys, because in the last Sweet Tea episode I was telling you I was experiencing a lot of breakouts on my face, and as you can see now, I am not wearing makeup. Sunday is usually my rest day, of course, with my makeup, but I completely stopped using the Skin Hair Nails vitamin. And I also noticed that a good thing, I have not had a major blemish breakout. So I'm thinking that's what it was for me. My system couldn't tolerate the high amount of the biotin in it. So with me cutting it out for that week, I think that's probably what the culprit was, because I have yet to have another breakout. And if you can see here, the breakout that I had previously has really deflated with the swelling and the redness. And I do think that because I have stopped taking the vitamin, that helped, but also some of the products that I'm getting ready to show you had a contributing factor in, of course, decreasing the redness and the inflating of the acne spots. So the first one I want to show you is actually a Clean and Clear Blackhead Eraser Cleansing Mask. It does have the salicylic acid acne treatment, and it's supposed to draw out trapped dirt and oil, and of course loosen the blackheads, which I do suffer from on the sides of my nose and here on the tip of my nose. So I got this from Johnson & Johnson, Clean and Clear. I got it from Walmart. It actually was $3.96 at Walmart, and I use this twice a week. And I have definitely noticed a difference, especially on my nose, and of course on this problem area that I suffered from here. This was a godsend for me. It really did work, and I will continue to purchase this product. The next product that I want to talk to you about is actually a St. Ives. It's an Even and Bright Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Facial Scrub. It polishes away little imperfections for bright, radiant skin. And this is what the packaging look like. I also purchased this from here today for $3.49. And what drew me to this product was that it said it's 100% natural exfoliant. It is hypoallergenic and of course paraben free. So for my skin going haywire, this was really good. It has a very light clean scent to it. It almost smells a little like grapefruit, even though there's no grapefruit in it. I did like the way that it kind of left my skin feeling really light and soft to touch when I took a scrub with this or whatever. So I'm excited to see how it actually helps with the darker spots on my face. We'll see how that works. I'm excited about using this guy. And last, I have heard so much about these charcoal products. I've heard it for charcoal on your teeth, the activated charcoal to whiten your teeth, and I've also heard about the charcoal facial masks and also the facial scrubs and the cleansers. And I saw a product at the Dollar Tree I am interested in trying just to see how it works. But I got this. It's a face mask with charcoal. It's supposed to draw out dirt and impurities and clear spores. And it's a 5-ounce bottle. And I got this at the Dollar Tree yesterday. So I'm excited to try this and let you guys know. I will possibly, it actually smells good. I didn't smell it when I purchased it. I know I'm silly, but it actually smells really good. But I'm excited about that. To just try and see what the charcoal crave, and if it does work, if I see a higher end product that may work, if it doesn't like break out my skin or anything, then I'll be more than happy to probably invest the money in, in a higher end product. So we'll see how that goes. And then lastly, with my soaps, one I actually had in my shower for a while was the Caress Daily Silk, before I transitioned over to the Dove. I found these at Walmart. They were on sale for 75 cents and I was excited. This, I would have to say, out of the Caress line, is my ultimately favorite scent. I love White Peach and Silky Orange Blossom. Y'all, this smells so good. When I bought this, honestly, I bought 6 bars at 75 cents. But when I had it in my car, my son and I going home, it smelled my entire car going home. And it just reminds me so much of springtime. I love this scent in the springtime, and it really does last long. So in my bath time routine, I love to lather up with the bar soap first, and then with my poof, I love to exfoliate and lather up with the shower gels that I have. So I'm excited to use this paired up with the Dove, and also see how this works with that. So it just smells really good. I had to show you this, guys, for 75 cents. It really does smell amazing. So that's pretty much all the products that I have bought this week, and I'm gonna sip some tea because my throat is killing me right now. That tastes amazing. But that's pretty much all I wanted to share with you guys today, and I'm going to be so excited to start using my Dove products and throughout the spring maintaining some really good skin routines and skin regimens to making myself feel beautiful and smell beautiful, and just keep myself on the right track with good, healthy skin. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you like what you heard today, and subscribe and share to other people, and we will see you guys again next Sunday. Love you guys. Take care.